So we're 38 days in. 38 days in. 38 in numbers is the word change. 38, gold 38, ocean 38, sand 38. So 38 days in. It's also the word death. And death is change. Death equals change. And so something feels fresh, something feels new. There's not a trail in the sky. One of the groups I'm in, a guy called Harry, pointed that out, and I was like, that's correct, there's nothing in the sky today other than clouds. Maybe a little haze there, it might just be, but in terms of trails, nothing, which is wonderful. But it feels beautiful. It's been quite heavy the last couple of weeks, really, in many ways. There's a lot of people with ascending, going through different physical symptoms. I was one of those, with the evening shows, just looking at the ceiling. But I've got to say, today feels really wonderful, actually. Healing is in the air, light is in the air. Light is 56, healing is 56. We're not long from March 4th, and you'll know what I'm talking about with that. So we'll see what comes. It could be some things before. It's supposed to be Jeffrey's list is supposed to be released, I believe, tomorrow. Some are saying today, but I believe it's tomorrow, which is 228, February 28th. 228 is the best is yet to come. 228 is United States of America. But 38 days, 38 is gold, balance, change, ocean, sand, gold, death of the old world, beginning of the new. 38. So one of, I guess, I've always enjoyed his performances. So Gene Hackman, the actor, 95 years old, The Shot, Emergency, The Queen, 95. Tuesday, 95. Today's actually Thursday, but it's reported that he's died with his dog and his wife. Dog comps. Interesting. So that happened. But something else happened last night with it, which I'll mention, which is interesting, and you'll see how it all plays out. And so last night I was on the phone to Atwood, to Mark, and we were talking about a number of things. I was talking to him about his healing modalities at his centre, Living 5D Health, and I was talking to him about structuring water. And I followed what he's saying. I've got to say, I can really feel, it feels very positive. So you have purified water or distilled water. You structure that with a vortex or shungite. I do it with my shungite. I've also got a vortex which has got pieces of shungite. So click the link below for shungite, because you can structure your water, which gives it living form, and then which gives it that beautiful creamy texture. And then you can add hydrogen to it, which gives it a negative charge. I've got a hydrogenator, I guess that's not the right word, is it? But it adds hydrogen bottle, so it bubbles up. And then I add my electrolytes and can add Celtic sea salt or trace minerals from activation. Anyway, that mixture is wonderful. It's really beautiful. So I've had a couple of large glasses of that today and drunk in a nice glass bottle, glass jug, like a mason jar. And it was, yeah, tasted wonderful. And I'm feeling that today, which has made a big difference. But going back to Gene Hackman, so last night I'm talking to Mark and I'm talking about different modalities of how you can check out things with your health. And there's this thing called, there's a gene methylation test or something like that. So it checks your DNA, it checks your genes basically. And then we're talking about other things, other tests you can do. But biohacking basically. Anyway, lo and behold, who dies today? About 12 hours later after the conversation I've had with Mark, because it was last night and then this morning it was announced that Gene Hackman has died. We're in a matrix, folks. We are in a matrix. We're in a simulation, and it's wonderful. It's so much fun to experience these things that can always. I've done a video clip about this before, but I put it out on Twitter. So Gene Hackman in Superman 2 is the villain, and Superman 107, Superman trumps 107, military 107, Guantanamo 107, warp speed 107, switches the chamber that he goes in. So they force Superman into a checkmate position to lose his powers, but he switched it on them. So warp speed is not what everyone thinks. I've said it before and I'll say it again. But Gene Hackman is the character in that film, Lex Luthor. So I put the tweet out today. So it reconfirms and re-brings it around. So it's worth watching, well, reading my tweet, but it's worth watching that clip in Superman 2. So I've understood that for a long time and I've put it out in different forms, but it's appropriate to look at it again because of old Gene Hackman supposedly passing away. Is he on the Jeffrey list? Hopefully not, but could well be. We'll find out. Is he doing a deal? Central casting, witness protection. I guess we'll find out as well. But Gene Hackman, in terms of an actor, I did enjoy his movies. Enjoyed him as an actor. He always brought that cheeky Gene Hackman-ness to his Gene Hackman-isms to his performances. So whatever you are, sir, maybe we'll see you again. We'll see. Who knows? But he might be on the list. Who knows? And so the weekend that's prophesied, that's predicted on Q, is it this weekend? Who knows? We'll see. We will see. My friend Lindsay's pointed out that it could well be because of one of the Q posts of when the date started, and then it was a week after a week after a week, and then we get to the elimination weekend, I'll call it that. So let's see. Something's in the air. There's always something in the air, but this definitely feels something, which is really great. We're very grateful for it because it's been challenging a couple of weeks for sure. So if the new light is upon us, we're very grateful for that, and we'll witness it. We'll see what's coming. We'll see what arrives. So anyway, wherever you may be, God bless you. And it's enjoyable to do a show looking over the ocean. Ocean is 38, change is 38, death is 38. You've got Gene. And gold is 38, balance is 38. Fire is also 38. So you've got ocean 38, sand 38, fire 38, change 38, balance 38. 38 is a super powerful number. Donald Trump is 138. Gold, the reset, is 138. Gold, the exchange, is 138, or the gold exchange is 138. Revaluation is 138. I'll tell you another one as well. So my brother mentioned someone that we both know, but they had an experience with the dong. I'll just leave it at that, but the Vietnam dong appeared in their timeline and it kind of surprised them. But I would say that's another pointer that things like RVs are on their way. They're on their way. My brother knew about it a long time ago, but he knows about it now. So, and so does his friend in another way, or at least awareness of it. But it's amazing how the Matrix works. It's amazing how the simulation, the game, will tell you when you need to know things. And so it feels like the game is afoot in more ways than one. And we're grateful that we're over the hump, for sure. And into the new world of purity, of cleanliness, of health, of vibrancy, of the way life should always be. And I think that's why we're here, to experience the contrast of the ascension. Once you've experienced the dark, the light is so much sweeter. And me personally, I'm grateful for it. So God bless you all, and my halo is there. It's coming back. You can feel it kind of when you're not feeling the strongest. You can feel it kind of, you know, vary with you, but it's there. It's coming back again. So I'm glad for that. So anyway, lots of love, everyone. I hope you get to experience clear skies today, wherever you may be, and the best is yet to come. 228 is literally tomorrow. The best is yet to come, so we'll see what comes. You take care, folks. God bless you. Much love.